And what the hell do you think this is? Is this a guy?
It looks like a thinking man
Maybe it's an alien.
or an alien.
It's cool. I wish. Hey guys, it's Josh with an Orlando thing, and today we're checking out the Econ by Ashton Woods. This model Econ by Ashton Woods is in the Northlake at Ovation community. Northlake at Ovation, a community where modern living meets magical moments. Just minutes from Walt Disney World, you could find yourself sporadically grabbing a Mickey ice cream bar or a Dole Whip. Northlake at Ovation has all the essential amenities, a tot lot, a dog park, and a beautiful community pool. Before we showcase this model, I should mention Ashton Woods is one of the few builders that lets you customize your home from the ground up, so you can shape the model to be truly yours. There's a lot to love about this community, and there's still tons to come. The Econ model is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, and it is just under 1,800 square feet. Let's go check it out. So, I'm sure you're focusing on the fact that I said just under 1,800 square feet, and for new construction, that's not considered very big, but you're gonna notice this model uses its space very efficiently. It's gonna feel much bigger than 1,800 square feet. Anyways, so when you first come in, to the right, you're gonna have your 2 guest bedrooms and the bathroom. Before we go too deep, John, I need to show you how ridiculous this closet is. I guess it's meant for a hidden painting or maybe a gun closet. it's Don't hate on me, Ashton Woods. You're the one that did that. So the guest bathroom is pretty solid, nothing too crazy. Single sink. I've noticed lately it's getting really popular to have golden fixtures. I'm digging the vibe. It used to, 5 years ago, if you put in a gold fixture, is kind of regarded as cheesy or not very good style wise. It's making a comeback, and I'm pumped on it. I love character. I love homes with character. They have vertical towels on the shower, pretty standard stuff. We'll come to guest bedroom number 1. This one's pretty sizable. It's on the front of the home, which most people, I should note, most people are gonna use the front of the home as the back of their home, because like the other home we saw in this community, it goes straight through. So the side with the garage is technically the back, even though most people are going to enter that way. But you have 2 nice big windows. They actually go further up than you'd think. 2-pane, love 2-pane windows, and a really solid, nice big walk-in closet. I mean, when I was like 10 years old, I wouldn't need a closet this big. I'd probably turn it into a game room or something. My little cave of dumb Josh stuff that he does. And then guest bedroom number 2. I should note their staging is pretty fun. It's a little wacky but fun. Like, they got the spindle of tuning forks, very geometric stuff. I've been seeing a lot of these in models. I guess it's just kind of cool sculpture. This is not a practical dresser, clearly. I think they chose this for staging because it has smaller footprint. So if you had a normal size dresser, it'd probably come out here and you'd kind of feel this walkway a little more. They staged this way to give the room a little more space. Granted, I will still not say this bedroom is too small by any means. I have a 3-year-old, and he'll be living in a bedroom very much this size when he's 12. This lamp is super cool. I've been seeing a lot of these too. Going very science-y, Edison-y. John pointed out earlier, they have their friendly gang signs over there. John's a funny guy. I love that dude. He's right behind the camera. Hi, John.
Hey.
I don't know why I'm talking like you're not here. And then another walk-in closet with a window. I should have mentioned the other walk-in closet had a window as well. That's a cool feature. Most walk-in closets are just dark caves. And now we're coming out to the main living space. Coming back down that hallway. This fixture is a little low. No basketball players are coming in here comfortably. So we have our living room here. I guess you could consider this a great room. It's a little more oblong than it is, big and great, but they are all interconnected. Again, this home is 1,800 square feet, so they're using the square footage efficiently. So you have what you need for living room, and then you come to the kitchen, and what I love that they did here, islands are really popular these days. You'll see pretty much every new construction with an island. But what I love that they did was they extended the cabinets all the way to the ceiling. Now, my wife is never gonna use this storage for anything that she doesn't need a ladder for, but I would store, my little treats I'm not supposed to have, and she can't reach them, my Oreos, maybe my bourbon. Nice, efficient, tons of cabinets. Pretty standard setup with the microwave above the stove. They have the glass top stove with the oven right here. Fun fact, this is actually a warming tray. It's not a pan storage that we all use it for. I use it for pan storage as well. That's for if you're creating casseroles or anything and you need something else to go in the oven, but you don't want that casserole getting cold, you're supposed to put it down there while the next thing bakes and it's all ready at the same time. A really nice functionality thing you always want to pay attention to in kitchens is where the dishwasher is located. I always love it right next to the sink. Technically, I prefer it to the right of the sink, but I'm cool with the left as long as it's close. I don't have to turn around. Or if it's on an interior corner. Now, let's say this cabinet butted up here in the corner. Those cabinets could not be open while the dishwasher is being loaded. So a big functionality is I like my dishwasher to be very accessible from the sink and not gonna impede any other doors opening while you're loading the dishwasher. And I do pretty much all the dishes in my house, so that's important to your boy Josh. Pretty sweet backsplash here. Very geometric. They again went with gold fixtures, gold sink fixture. I'm really glad they did in this model too. A mix between the colored cabinets and the gold fixtures, it gives this kitchen a lot more character. I, for one, am sick of seeing all white, all gray kitchens and cabinets, so it's fun to see character going on. And here we are on the informal dining and or breakfast nook. And this is gonna be the rear entrance. Now, again, like I said earlier, most people are gonna be using this as their front entrance because that's the side you're parking your car on, that's the driveway, that's the garage, and then there's a walkway to this door. I think the reason they put the front on that side is because there's greenery to that side and it's just a lot more pretty. Now we come, this is your pantry. Pretty sizable. No light in there, but nothing to write home about, but decent. I guess you could put a drop zone here. They kind of put up a drop zone. That's your garage entrance. So you could put up shoe rack, coat rack and stuff like that. And then we have our laundry room. Pretty basic. They do have a little corner of cabinetry here with a countertop. I don't know how much use you can get out of that, but it's something. It would have been cool if they put a sink there, but that's possibly an upgrade. As I talked with the sales rep in the office, what Ashton Woods does that's very different is they want their buyers to help build the home from the dirt up. So all along the way, you get to make customizations and choices. So even structurally, you get to make choices and changes. So I did want to note that Ashton Woods loves you guys to customize everything from the ground up. And then we come into the primary bedroom. this is where they used a lot of bedroom space, which I'm pumped about. If I'm buying a house, I want my bedroom to be pretty spacious. It's not too overly huge, but it is plenty to get. I mean, they put a couple chairs there, and you still have space to get around. So the primary bathroom, again, this is where they're kind of splurging a little more on space. They went huge on the shower. Something that I'll note, which I love in a big shower, is they have the handle on the opposite side of the shower head. In Florida, 9 times out of 10, the water heater is a good distance away from the primary bedroom. So you're gonna be waiting about 30 seconds to a minute for the water to actually get hot. You don't wanna have to go under there, turn it on, and go, "Whoop," and then back up. You can just stay dry over here, turn this bad boy on, and then start getting naked. And by the time you're done being naked, it should be warm. This one's actually pretty close to the water heater. I'd be surprised if this shower took longer than 30 seconds to get hot, because the water heater is in the garage and it's right on the other side of the laundry room. So there's not much water line to get the hot water through. We have a poop hallway here. And then the nice big walk-in closet. So again, they use the space in this home very efficiently, and but they did splurge on the primary suite, which most people appreciate, myself included. Double sinks, cool beans. If you liked anything you saw today, or have any questions or suggestions about what content we could do in the future, please leave a comment or message us directly. If you have any technical questions or anything private you want to talk about regarding buying a home or anything like that, please fill out the form below. Talk to you soon. And that's an Orlando thing. Check out the description for more information. See you next time on AOT.